Stepping off the plane, a wave of warm, humid air washed over me. The tropical climate was a stark contrast to the air-conditioned cabin I had just left behind. As I walked through the jet bridge, I could already sense the unique blend of cultures that Singapore is known for. The airport was bustling with travelers from all corners of the globe, each with their own story and destination. This is it, I thought. Singapore, the Lion City, a place where tradition meets modernity. The Welcome to Singapore sign greeted me with a sense of warmth and hospitality. From the aerial view, the city looked like a meticulously planned masterpiece, with its iconic skyline and sprawling greenery. The air buzzed with the energy of a bustling city. The streets were alive with the sounds of honking cars, chattering pedestrians, and the occasional melody from a street performer. It was a symphony of urban life that was both chaotic and harmonious. I could feel the excitement bubbling up already. The smiles on the faces of fellow travelers and locals alike were infectious. Everyone seemed to be on a journey of discovery, eager to explore what this vibrant city had to offer. This tiny island nation, just a dot on the map, promised a world of experiences. From its towering skyscrapers to its serene parks, Singapore was a place where every corner held a new adventure. The blend of old and new, traditional and contemporary, was evident in every aspect of the city. I couldn't wait to dive in. With my backpack slung over my shoulder and a map in hand, I was ready to uncover the hidden gems of this fascinating city. The anticipation of what lay ahead was exhilarating. From the airport, the efficient MRT train whisked me away to the city center. The MRT system was a marvel of modern engineering, seamlessly connecting different parts of the city. The ride was smooth and quick, offering a glimpse into the daily lives of Singaporeans. The modern, spotless carriages were a testament to Singapore's reputation for orderliness. Every detail, from the clean floors to the clear announcements, reflected the city's commitment to efficiency and cleanliness. It was a refreshing change from the often chaotic public transport systems I had experienced elsewhere. Gazing out the window, I was captivated by the futuristic cityscape interspersed with lush greenery. The contrast between the sleek, modern buildings and the abundant plant life was striking. It was as if the city had found a perfect balance between progress and nature. Singapore was a captivating blend of nature and urban development, and I was ready to explore it all. The journey had just begun, and I knew that every moment in this dynamic city would be filled with wonder and discovery. From its bustling streets to its tranquil gardens, Singapore was a place where every experience was waiting to be savored. Singapore is a melting pot of cultures, a vibrant mix of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and European influences. This unique blend is evident in every corner of the city, from its architecture to its cuisine, and even in the daily interactions of its people. The cityscape is a testament to its rich history and the harmonious coexistence of different cultures. Walking through the streets of Singapore is like taking a journey through time and space. The architectural styles reflect the diverse cultural heritage, with Chinese temples standing alongside Malay mosques, Indian shrines, and colonial-era buildings. Each structure tells a story of the people who built it and the traditions they brought with them. Walking through the streets is a sensory experience. The aroma of spices wafts from Indian restaurants, inviting you to taste the rich flavors of their cuisine. The vibrant colors of the spices and the sizzling sounds of food being prepared add to the sensory overload, making every meal an adventure. While the sounds of Chinese opera drift from shophouses, these traditional performances are a window into the cultural soul of the Chinese community in Singapore, preserving ancient art forms and passing them down through generations. Everywhere you turn, different languages mingle in the air, creating a symphony of human connection. The linguistic diversity is a reflection of the multicultural fabric of the city, where people from different backgrounds come together to create a harmonious society. One of the best ways to experience this cultural tapestry is by visiting the ethnic enclaves. These neighborhoods are like living museums, where the traditions and customs of different communities are preserved and celebrated. Guided tours offer a deeper understanding of the history and significance of these areas. In Chinatown, I wandered through bustling markets, marveling at traditional crafts and sampling exotic fruits. The vibrant atmosphere and the rich cultural heritage make it a must-visit destination for anyone looking to experience the essence of Singapore. Little India was a riot of color and scents, with flower vendors and spice shops lining the streets. The lively atmosphere and the rich cultural heritage make it a feast for the senses, offering a glimpse into the traditions and customs of the Indian community in Singapore. Kampong Glam, the Arab quarter, charmed me with its beautiful mosques and traditional textile shops. The area is a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Malay and Arab communities in Singapore, offering a unique blend of history, culture, and commerce. Singapore's skyline is an impressive display of architectural prowess. Towering skyscrapers like the iconic Marina Bay Sands dominate the cityscape, while colonial-era buildings stand as reminders of the island's rich history. The contrast is fascinating, a testament to Singapore's journey through time. No trip to Singapore is complete without a visit to Gardens by the Bay. This futuristic park is a botanical marvel, home to the awe-inspiring super trees. These towering vertical gardens come alive at night with a dazzling light and sound show. Strolling through the cloud forest dome, I felt like I had stepped into another world, surrounded by cascading waterfalls and exotic plants. Singapore is a food lover's paradise. From hawker centers serving up cheap and delicious local fare to Michelin-starred restaurants pushing culinary boundaries, there's something to tantalize every palate. I made it my mission to sample as many dishes as possible. One evening, I ventured into a bustling hawker center, my senses overwhelmed by the sights, sounds, and smells of countless food stalls. I opted for a plate of Hainanese chicken rice, a national dish. The chicken was incredibly tender, the rice fragrant and flavorful. It was a simple dish, yet utterly delicious. Over the next few days, I feasted on chili crab, laksa, and roti prata, each bite a flavor explosion. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free to do so, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone. While Singapore is known for its modern attractions, I was eager to uncover some of its hidden gems. My local friend May suggested a visit to Little Guilin, a park named for its resemblance to the scenic region in China. As we strolled through the park, I was struck by the tranquility of the place. Towering limestone cliffs rose majestically from a serene lake, while walking trails meandered through lush greenery. It was hard to believe that this oasis of calm existed just a stone's throw from the bustling city. We rented a paddle boat and spent a peaceful hour gliding across the lake, surrounded by the beauty of nature. For a day of fun and adventure, I hopped on the monorail to Sentosa Island. This island resort is home to a plethora of attractions, from theme parks and beaches to museums and nature trails. I started my day at Universal Studios Singapore, where I rode roller coasters, met my favorite movie characters, and generally embraced my inner child. Afterward, I headed to Palawan Beach, one of Sentosa's pristine stretches of sand. The crystal-clear waters were so inviting that I couldn't resist taking a dip. As I relaxed on the beach, sipping on a refreshing coconut, I felt a million miles away from the city. Singapore is a shopper's paradise, with everything from luxury boutiques to independent craft shops. Orchard Road is a shopper's dream, lined with gleaming malls showcasing the latest fashion trends and high-end brands. I spent an afternoon browsing the shops, treating myself to a few souvenirs along the way. For a more unique shopping experience, I ventured into the quirky neighborhood of Tiong Bahru. This charming district is home to independent boutiques, art galleries, and vintage shops. I discovered one-of-a-kind clothing items, locally made crafts, and antique treasures. It was the perfect place to find a special memento of my trip. Beyond the stunning sights and incredible food, Singapore offers an experience that goes beyond the usual tourist attractions. What truly captured my heart in Singapore was the warmth of its people. The genuine smiles and friendly greetings made me feel at home instantly. Everywhere I went, I encountered friendly locals who were eager to share their culture and stories with me. Whether it was a casual chat at a cafe or a deep conversation in a park, the people of Singapore were always welcoming. From the helpful taxi driver who went out of his way to show me a local market, explaining the history and significance of each stall, to the elderly woman who shared her homemade snacks with me, telling me stories of her childhood and the traditional recipes passed down through generations. I was touched by the kindness I received. These small acts of generosity and the willingness to connect left a lasting impression on me. One evening, while dining at a hawker center, I was surrounded by the vibrant energy of the place. The aroma of diverse cuisines filled the air, and the sound of lively chatter created a warm atmosphere. I struck up a conversation with a group of students. They were curious about my travels and eager to share their own experiences and aspirations. They were fascinated to hear about my adventures around the world, and asked many questions about the different cultures I had encountered. In return, they shared their love for their city, pointing out hidden gems and must-visit spots that only locals would know. Their enthusiasm was infectious. We talked for hours, laughing and sharing stories. It was a beautiful exchange of cultures and ideas, and I felt a deep connection with these new friends. It was a reminder that the most meaningful travel experiences often come from the connections we make with people. These interactions, filled with warmth and genuine interest, are what make a place truly unforgettable. My journey to Singapore was an unforgettable experience, a whirlwind of culture, cuisine, and adventure. From the futuristic gardens and towering skyscrapers to the charming ethnic enclaves and hidden natural gems, Singapore is a destination that truly has something for everyone. But beyond the attractions, it's the warmth of the people and the vibrant energy of the city that will stay with me forever. If you're looking for an adventure that will ignite your senses and leave you with lasting memories, then Singapore should be at the top of your travel list. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of the Lion City for yourself.